especially since you were like going pretty fast, like certain things in certain ways. I think I see what you mean by that. Honestly, I will say one thing. Like, I remember like right after high school. Well, I guess that's like a topic for another day. Like losing my virginity. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that another day.
If y'all want some gore, gore. I was gonna say gory, intense detail, mature audience only. Don't come back to the next video.
What's the next video?
Losing my virginity.
Oh, well, I wasn't gonna go into like explicit detail or anything like that. It was more so like a lesson about like that I probably shouldn't have done it, and I kind of regret that for sure, because I had fell to like peer pressure, and that's not good. No, not at all. No. But no, I think I went to college for like a week after like leaving, after graduating. Well, you know, the summertime, right? Summertime, blah, 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 smoking lots of weed, ended up getting roofied. And then I actually like, there was a point in time where like there was like a little mini like sexual assault that happened to me that, you know, I was the victim of, but we'll talk about that some other day too. That's like a whole nother video too, for sure. Dang, those are like big topics. But then like summertime, I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I was like, I'm gonna procrastinate, I have time, and I'm gonna like smoke weed, and that also didn't help either. Hanging out with the wrong crowd. Fast forward to like college parties weren't going well either, and I was like, you know what, I'm dropping out and I'm enlisting in the Marine Corps. I'm getting out of this town. And so yeah, I enlisted in the Marine Corps. My job, I just told the recruiter, you know what, at first I was trying to go into the Marine Corps for music, but then after that, I tried to do that for a little while, but my new band director, my band director found a job in Georgia. He moved down, and so to Georgia for like a different job. And so basically I just made too many excuses to pursue the music career within the Marine Corps, so I switched it to a radio operator. And then I got shipped off. So
tough times.
Yeah, I think around, when was that? I think I left like in November
like
of 2016. It was November 2016.
Very tough times. I think that was a sophomore or junior.
Oh, remember around that time, that's when right before that, mom had been diagnosed with stage 1 cancer, I think, right?
Yeah.
She convinced me to like switch my contract from active duty to reserves, because, you know, at the time we weren't sure. Like, it was between stage 1 and stage 2, right?
Yeah,
it was like going into stage 2.
On, so.
Yeah. But it was breast cancer, and she's in remission now, thank God. But so what's going on with you in that time, huh?
Oh, that's a really long story. During that time,
Yeah.
I learned how to drive full time. I started driving full time. I started driving the car that you were driving around.
Mhm.
We have other siblings. I drove them to school. Drove myself to school. Since I had a car, I was skipping school, and, you know, not being there.
Yeah.
But I mean,
you were like driving the car
fun,
that
though.
I wasn't driving anymore, because I was in boot camp at this time, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I was driving. I didn't have my license either.
You were junior, right? Yeah.
I didn't get my license until I was later on. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Anyways, yeah, I was just driving like that. I was like,
yeah,
ruining the streets of Burlington.
Mhm.
But honestly, it was kind of boring. I was in a relationship for the rest of high school, which I do not do. I mean, unless you're madly in love, but just like be free, you know, enjoy high school, have fun with it. Because I felt trapped, but that's definitely a different type of story.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I graduated, and I think you came back for prom, and we went to prom. That was so fun. Yeah, I think you were like the star of the show, only because you were wearing like.
Oh yeah, I was wearing my dress blues. Yeah.
Like
I remember right before we went to prom that like someone paid for our meal too.
Yeah, because you know it's like tradition for everyone to like.
And someone paid for our meal.
You know, go to dinner for prom.
Yeah.
They saw him in his outfit, and they were like, "Oh, okay, they deserve free dinner, free dessert."
Yeah.
It's like. Take advantage of this. You know?
Yeah.
But
yeah, for sure.
it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
After high school, I got into another relationship. don't do that. Like, come on, guys, be single for a little bit. Don't be a Lorie.
Yeah.
Be a Levi. Actually, not really. But yeah, I got into another relationship, and that lasted a really long time, and I kind of just did a bunch of stuff with my partner, you know? We traveled a little bit, we spent a lot of money, went on a bunch of dates.
Were you with Mark at this point?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. When did you meet Mark?
Literally right after high school. Like, as soon as I graduated, I got into a relationship with him.
Yeah.
And it lasted for a really long time. Has been lasting for a really long time.
Right after high school, right?
Yep.
Something like that.
Literally,
yeah.
I broke up with
So this was like,
my
because you were
ex.
class of 2018,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Literally. And I got a job.
Yeah.
And I currently work there, and it was only supposed to be a temporary thing.
Yeah.
You know? And
Yeah,
I still work there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, really? That's
If
when
you
you started
wanna
working there in
leave,
2018?
leave.
Was it 2018 when you started working there?
Yeah, October of 2018, which means in about 2 weeks, it's going to be 5 years that I'm still working at that job. Can you believe it?
Wow. I'm probably going to make a career out of my place, like, unless, like, I find something better. But, like, honestly, like, it's just got great benefits.